Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Sirianatarot. This is going to be a you versus them love reading for my dearest Scorpios. Scorpio, I'm going to look at your energy on the right, your person's energy on the left, and then we're going to see what's happening between you right down the middle. At any point, feel free to swap the energies that I may be picking up on. And just a quick note before we get started, if you're currently in no communication or processing silence in a connection, I did recently publish a no communication journal that some of you may find supportive. The link is down below if you'd like to explore it. If these messages resonate with you, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And for those of you interested in a private reading, those links are also down below. All right, let's get started, Scorpio. Let's see what your person's energy is first. All right, we have the Nine of Swords in reverse. Your energy, the Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Perfect for my Scorpios. And we have the Ace of Pentacles, so a potential new beginning here. All right, and we have the Empress in reverse. All right, Scorpio, so what I'm reading here, Taurus and Libra energy, and the Nine of Swords in reverse, you have someone here, I think, who's really doubting whether or not they're good enough for you. Now, this could obviously indicate some sort of third party around them, but I'm not reading that at all. I'm seeing this more that this person is struggling with issues with self-worth. Are they good enough for Scorpio? They might feel like they're, punching above their weight class with you. But I still think they're going to go for it, right? But I feel like they're very nervous. They're really in their head. I also think that if this is somebody who's around you, a friend, a coworker, a neighbor, whatever it might be, that this person is like really stressing because they don't want to just be your secret admirer forever, right? They want movement in this connection. They want you, Scorpio, but there's a lot of self-doubt here, okay? So let's see, Nine of Swords in reverse. And some of you too, it's because they're coming out of something kind of difficult. The Knight of Pentacles, I do feel like this person is loving, very supportive. This to me supports an energy of somebody who's a friend of yours or coworker. This is somebody who's dedicated. They're most likely very helpful, kind and caring to you. This is somebody that wants to put in effort, wants to put in work here in this connection, not just a hookup or just, to get you for the sake of getting you. They're viewing you as the Judgment card in reverse, Aries, Scorpio energy. This person's really worried that you're not going to give them a chance or that they missed their chance or again, like you're completely out of their league. The Queen of Cups tells me you might console this person or maybe this person has consoled you. But I'm also just seeing they see you in all of your scorpionic glory, right? They see you as loving. They see you as intuitive. They love your intensity, your emotional depth, your creativity, your intuition. All right, let's see. So you're in this Queen of Cups energy and the Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. You know what you want. I love the resolve of this genie here. You know what you want. You know what you want, Scorpio. You know if you want this person. You know if you don't want this person. You know what you want in a relationship. You know what you need. Love this. And you're viewing this person as the Hermit card in reverse. You know you make them nervous, Scorpio. Throw them a bone. No, I'm just kidding. I think you make this person nervous. You probably, and Scorpio's being so intuitive, the most intuitive sign of the zodiac. I think you know that this person is going to reveal deep secret feelings. I think you know they're crushing on you. With the Ace of Pentacles, there's a lot of potential here. This person is viewing the relationship as the Four of Swords. I feel like making this work or making this happen would really calm this person's nervous system here. But I also feel with the Four of Swords, they're seeing all this potential, but they're also seeing that the relationship isn't going anywhere. So it's really probably time for them to take action. You're viewing the relationship as the Six of Wands in reverse. Now you might be a little bit conflicted, but I kind of feel like my Scorpios, you're like playing now, not necessarily in a bad way, but you want this person to step up to you. That's the energy I'm getting. You're not making it easy for them, or not necessarily that you're making it hard for them, Scorpio, but I think you want this person to make the effort. You want them to come in and tell you how they feel. It's like it's their turn. You want to see if they're going to step up to you. And until then, you may not fully focus on them. So I kind of feel my Scorpios, you're teaching this person a lesson as to how they need to come towards you. You're teaching them, a lesson as to like I feel like you just might be like you're not sure there's going to be victory until they take action. And with the Two of Cups in reverse, some of my Scorpios, you are seeing potential, but you're just not sure. Is this a soulmate connection? Is this something that's going to, become anything more? Because again, I think you're trying to see what this person is made of. Ooh, Scorpios, you guys are tough. I love Scorpio energy. I'm personally a Scorpio moon, so I connect with Scorpios really well. But I can see you're giving this person a little bit of a hard time, and I'm kind of loving it. but they're stressing. All right, so Scorpios, be kind. Yeah, I think I just get this energy of you like kind of enjoying a little bit watching this person sweat, making them sweat a little bit. All right, so we have seeker energy, so inability to commit to a path once found. Yeah, so I feel like this is what's going on with your person. I think they know what path they want to take, but they're having a hard time just doing it, right? Frustrating. And we see servant energy, using a lack of money as an excuse not to move forward with life. So I don't think that's necessarily the case. I mean, it could be. But I'm also seeing that, this person may be making up some excuses as to why they're not good enough, just because they're letting self-doubt and fear kind of take over here. Okay. And I feel like my Scorpios, you need them, you want them to work through that to see if they're, can they step to you? Can they step to you like the way you need them to? All right. So what might be holding them back? I mean, are we surprised? I was going to say no shit, right? Anxiety. You're afraid to get close to someone. They are scared to give them a chance. So your person is definitely experiencing anxiety, and soulmate only. This person is quite intense though, and you're going to match each other's intensity, but you have many soulmates who would be great for you. There's not just one, but I do think that they feel like you are that one. Scorpios, play nice. All right, let's see. Clear messages, advice, and guidance. What do they want to say to you? Escape. I left when things got hard. So they may have tried to tell you how they were feeling in the past, or they may have tried to ask you out. Again, you may have caught this person kind of trying to run away from you, Scorpio. I'm struggling to find the right path, but they do feel like you're part of their destiny, but they're just trying to figure out how to step up to you. And they wish you would make it a little bit easier, but again, it's how they need to come towards you is what they're realizing. All right, let's see anything else we need to know that we might not be seeing here. So we see someone new coming into your life. So again, this doesn't feel like it's an ex or anything. It feels like it's a secret admirer, and they're feeling lost without you. Yeah. I could see that. I can definitely see that. So are they going to take action? Will they not take action? What are this person's very next actions towards my Scorpios? Okay, we see the Ace of Cups in reverse, all right? And we're seeing, yeah, they are going to open up. Four of Cups in reverse. They're worried they're going to miss an opportunity here. They're going to be around you. They're going to come around you. I feel like with the Ace of Cups, they're going to try. I think they're going to try their hardest to to let you know how they feel or to ask you out. Just know that this person really has to dig deep. You make them very nervous. All right. But I do feel like that's an energy of them. Yes, they're gonna do it. They're gonna pull the trigger. They're gonna ask you out or tell you that they like you or they want this to change. Your advice is fresh start. You're being given the opportunity to begin again. Allow yourself to embrace this new life and open up fully to this gift that you've been given. Spirit's telling you to go for it, Scorpio. All right, I'm going to leave it here. Beautiful energy, my lovely Scorpios. Sending you love and light. Take care.